Enjoy Paris. I was there once, maybe twice, and it was nice. I mean, real nice. So enjoy Paris, 'cause it's nice. There's a town in France that's spelled like nice, but they call it Nice. And it's far away from Paris by train. But isn't everywhere? No. Everywhere is not as far from Paris as here. I watch planes all the time. I watch their contrails tail off across the blue, going to places like Paris. When I was younger, I memorized The Girl from Ipanema in Portuguese. When I was younger, I went to Paris, but it was in the winter, not the spring, though the spring, I hear, is the thing. I like New York in June, just like the tune says. I'm sure I would like Paris in the springtime, too. But it's far away. At the end of a ride on one of those shiny planes that seem to bring my brain with them in their tiny little seats with their bags of peanuts and $5 vodkas. If you walk long enough through the streets of Paris, you'll find a place called the Park of the United States in French. And it may seem so much like Paris and so little like the United States, but if you're homesick and you don't speak French, you can find a bench to watch the pigeons feed. If you have the need, which I do from time to time, there's a Union Square here. But in D.C., it's a Union Station. And they have this giant sign with all the places and times of platforms of trains to take you those places, and I memorize that sign. Just like I memorized the little video screens at SFO that would tell me when the planes would arrive, so I could pick the people up in my van and bring the people back to the city of San Francisco. It's pretty, my city. As pretty as Paris, though maybe not in the spring. And they call your group, and you hand over a boarding pass printed from the internet and climb aboard a jet. And though you haven't left yet, you're gone. Enjoy Paris. Where am I?
Sorry, no drinks allowed on the piano.
Oh, sorry. Where am I?
You're in Paris.
We ask ourselves, where am I sometimes? And the answers vary. We ask ourselves, where am I? Sometimes. I fucked the whole beginning up. We ask ourselves, where am I? And the answers vary. Maybe at one point, there are only two places. There was here and they're both within eyeshot. Maybe at one point there are only two places, here and the vast terra incognita of away. I look at my dog, and my dog tells me, you were away, now you're here. I love you, here. I tell him, I'm not here, boy, I'm back. Because where am I? On this place, in this land, the land where I stand, and where is that? Now. California? Wasn't California once part of Mexico?
Russia.
Wasn't Mexico once run by a prince from Austria, protected by the soldiers of France? And didn't Spain have it all there for a while? And how about those people who walked from Asia chasing woolly mammoths? Everywhere was once Pangea. Africa and South America cuddled each other like they were lovers spooning. There were 2 Atlantic Oceans, and the first time Europe was on this side. Brooklyn was once Canadian rocks. So where am I? On this land, the land where I stand, that can shake out from beneath me without a moment's notice? Does it really matter where I am? Or does it matter where I stand? Or are either worthy of suicide bombings or aerial bombings or belief in, when time is gained, that it will pass away? No part of the ocean's floor coexisted with a dinosaur. No mountains are stronger than the wind and the rain. I left a footprint on the beach, and it took the balance of my life, and a wave has come, and I'm not dumb, but I can't say I love you in Miwok. And I try to whisper in French, and order over the grill in Spanish, and I speak English too quickly for my tongue. And the ground surrounds me here, even this close to the sea. It's calling me to sleep. And someday, Soma will be a mountaintop. And on it, the cockroaches will build a monument to us just before the sun explodes. Though the clouds stay and sky is gray, it's okay. It's okay. Hear what I say when I say it's okay. It's okay. I can feel the sunshine over other hillsides. I can feel the sand in my feet like I'm in Aruba. But we're not there. We're here. Cold California. The sidewalk smarts my feet as I step across frozen footpaths. The wind blows pigeons past my ears. But I can hear parrots and monkeys in the trees. The warm breeze welcome on my cheeks. I had my life figured out at age 22. I knew what to do and where to do it and who to do it with. But then things got complicated. But now, when I raise my hands, the clouds roll back. The streets soften to sand, and the buildings tumble into an ocean without rocking the land. And the latitude deflates like a tired balloon. A friend of mine, Marcus, tells me that he's leaving, moving to islands named after yellow birds. But I look at the dead tree outside my window, and all I see are yellow birds singing and hopping on the branches, telling me secrets like how to fly and why little birds care about my edification as they change coloration from yellow to pink to blue. Is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. Someone once told me of a vision they had of Elvis living on a mountaintop in Peru instead of dead on a toilet seat. He leads a band of native children in Tai Chi, dancing slowly, fighting back against a real world where kings don't die on porcelain thrones, rather shadow box the atmosphere. Come with me and we'll run with Elvis. It's okay, it's okay. Hear what I say when I say it's okay, it's okay. We're making up sunshine, inventing gentle climate change, causing the map to rearrange around my mind. We were children dressed as adults. Now we're adults impressed by children. I once knew a city better than my hometown. Every mile of every street responded to my feet like they weren't made of concrete, rather those rolling rubber things at the airport, propelling me forward without effort. But in a moment of peak, I threw that city away and I forgot how it felt to play dress up. It's okay. It's okay. When I raise my hands, the sidewalks will roll back to provide to reveal wide fields of green grass that are folded into hills that we can roll down over and over again in somersault. I remember what it felt like to be there. Except what it felt like to be there. And I was there, so shrug. It's okay. And my mind can find pathways over terrain that will never, have never existed. Topographically, geographically, mnemonically. It's okay. We can unhook ourselves from the past and roar back across the memory sea, and the windows can rattle, and the deep can roar back crying, it's okay, it's okay. Hear what I say when I say it's okay. It's okay. We're making up sunshine, letting palm trees smile without guile. Every mile of every street will welcome our feet, and the grace of memory will follow as we make up sunshine and roll back the clouds. We can be who we are and who we're going to be. It's easy. The yellow birds and Elvis agree. It's okay.